Torah tells us in the 6th Parsha about the prohibition of taking ribbis. When your brother is lowly, having a financial trouble, you should grab onto him. Whoever it is together with you, he should be able to live together with you. But don't take interest. You should fear Hashem and give him the ability to live with you. Again, don't give him with any sort of ribbis. I am Hashem, who has given you the land to be for you a God. It's an interesting juxtaposition. The Torah is telling us about the prohibition of ribbis, of interest, specifically in the context of a poor person. And we understand that if the purpose is to help and uplift the person who doesn't have money, and you give them a loan with ribbis, with interest, so the ribbis, it's neshach, it's like a snake bite. It continues to bite onto the person, and the amount of money the person owes is going to continue, and you're not going to help the person get out of this situation. So that prohibition we understand. And I might have thought, and the Kli Yakar points this out, that the reason that it says it this way is because you are allowed to charge interest to a person who is wealthy. Why should I not be allowed to make money with my money? I can make any other business deal. Why should I not be able to make money from some? I'm not taking advantage of the person. The person who's going to take my money, be able to invest the money in something else and make money. Why should I not be able to give him that initial money and make some money off of that also? Why is that different than any other investment? Again, if it's being done as tzedakah, I understand. But if it's being done as a loan, what is the problem? And from here, I would have thought that it's not a problem. But the Torah tells us in Sefer Devarim, that's not true. It's not true. You're not allowed to charge interest to another Jew. So what's the answer? And the Kli Yakar explains. It's a very, very important idea. Says the Kli Yakar, Zil basar taima, you have to understand the reason behind ribbis. Ki ikar tamis ribis, the main reason that ribbis is prohibited, lefishu meiser midas habitachon min ha'adam. Do you know why ribbis is forbidden? Is because it corrodes the faith in God, the reliance on God that one has. Why? Ki kol ba'masomata. Normally when I engage in some sort of investment, some sort of business transaction, ein of nesuas al Hashem. So I have faith in Hashem because I realize I don't know if this is really going to work or not. It's not guaranteed. I don't know what's going to happen. He's mesupak im raviach alone. Maybe I'll succeed, maybe I won't succeed. But hanosim beribis, when I give money with ribis, revach shelo yadu v'kasav, the amount that I'm going to make, exactly how it is going to emerge, is there from the beginning. V'somach al arvonu shebiyodo, umin Hashem yasir libo, and it naturally turns a person away from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How serious is this amount of bitachon that we're supposed to have? That everything that we have to rely on Hashem. Says the Kli Yakar, do you know why the lova, why does the borrower violate the prohibition as well? What did he do wrong? Do you know what he did wrong? He helped turn this person away from Hashem. He helped take away that emunah. And for that, he is liable as well. And I think the lesson is extremely, extremely important. Because in our daily lives, we sometimes feel that we're the ones who are making our success. And Shemitah is certainly at the beginning of the Parshas a reminder that as well we realize that we're not the ones who are in charge. And to be able to take a step back. This is easy money to be had. And to say we're not going to do it. Torah says no. No. Yes, you're allowed to profit. But this should be used specifically if you're lending somebody money. This should be used in the context of supporting somebody who needs it. Investments, go for it. Make the money, you're allowed to. But understand that that's always because we have a hishtadlus that we need to do, but we rely on HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the more hashleich al Hashem yehavcha, the more bitachon that we have on HaKadosh Baruch Hu, v'hu yichalkalecha, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu responds to us in kind. As the Rambam says, there's a greater level of hashgacha pratis for one who relies on HaKadosh Baruch Hu more. We want God to be involved in our lives. We have to let Him in. And the more we turn towards HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the more we understand that whatever success, whatever brachos that we want only come from Hashem, then hopefully HaKadosh Baruch Hu responds and HaKadosh Baruch Hu blesses us with all that our hearts desire.